All right, week in review, April 21st, 2025. So it was a shortened trading week with markets closed on Friday in observance of Good Friday. Despite a strong performance the prior week, major US indexes lost ground. The S&P 500 declined 1.49%, the Nasdaq lost 2.62%, and the Dow Jones dropped 2.66%. International markets, however, told a different story once again. International developed markets added 4.34%, and emerging markets rose 2.3% for the week. So a standout performer is that small cap segment, right? With the small caps continuing to trail large counterparts, yet they gained 1.1% last year. However, they're still down 15.4% compared to the S&P 500 current decline at 9.9%. So retail sales data came in better than expected last week, rising 1.4% in March, marking the largest increase in the last 2 years. The increase suggests consumers may be pulling back on anticipated purchases of higher prices due to these expected future tariffs and tariff trade escalations, right? Notably, sales in auto and building materials saw significant gains, further supporting the ideas of front-running tariffs, meaning that people are buying a lot of stuff now, thinking that they're going to be a lot more expensive in the future. Upcoming economic releases. So this week's key economic release will offer fresh insights into the housing market and consumer sentiment. On Wednesday, tomorrow, April 23rd, new home sales. Data will be released, shedding more light on the state of the housing market. Then on Friday, April 25th, the consumer sentiment report will provide a snapshot of how consumers are truly feeling about the current economy. Let's talk market outlook. So far, we got 44 companies have reported earnings with the word tariffs mentioned 239 times, a signal that trade policy remains top of every executive mind right now. Many companies are holding off on providing full year guidance to their shareholders until there is more policy clarity from the White House. Given the current uncertainty, forecasting outcomes has become increasingly difficult. A company's ability to navigate this environment will largely depend on the factors such as resilience of its supply chain, its pricing power, and its overall balance sheet. In uncertain times, it's especially important for investors to stay grounded in their core principles. Focus on quality, maintain your diversification, and keep a long-term perspective. So, this week's earnings season heats up with notable reports from some of the Magnificent Seven, Tesla and Google.